jukebox glows like amber in the corner of the room. Dusty little halos rising through the blue perfume. Mama used to dance here when the rent was running late. She would turn a broken evening into gold upon a plate. I found a faded lipstick on a glass behind the bar, and a postcard from a lover who had gone a little far. Every scratch and every record knows the weight of what we lost. Every sweet refrain remembers what a tender heart can cost. I put a nickel in the silence and I waited for the sound. Then the old band started breathing from the floorboards underground. Play me those golden oldies, slow enough to make me cry. Let the piano hold me while the guitar asks me why. Sorrow into soul. Golden oldies turn my sorrow into soul. Mr. Johnson wiped the counter with a rag as white as rain. Said your mother had a laugh that could forgive a train. She loved one man too deeply, and she loved herself again. She learned to keep her mercy like a candle in the wind. I sat beneath a photograph and felt the whole place lean toward the younger face of someone I had never really seen. Then the bass walked through the doorway like a friend from long ago, and the drummer brushed the heartache till it softened into glow. I am older than her stories, I am younger than her pain. I have carried all the warnings like a coat against the rain. But tonight I hear her laughing in the crackle and the tone, saying, child, a lonely woman can still build herself a home. So I stand up in the half-light with my tears across my face, and I let the room remember every vanished hand in place. Play me those golden oldies, slow enough to make me cry. Let the piano hold me while the guitar asks me why. Sing me back the years I thought behind me with those golden songs of soul. The jukebox glows like amber in the corner of the room. Dusty little halos rising through the blue perfume. Mama used to dance here when the rent was running late. She would turn a broken evening into gold upon a plate. I found a faded lipstick on a glass behind the bar, and a postcard from a lover who had gone a little far. Every scratch and every record knows the weight of what we lost. Every sweet refrain remembers what a tender heart can cost. I put a nickel in the silence, and I waited for the sound. Then the old band started breathing from the floorboards underground. Play me those golden oldies, slow enough to make me cry. Let the piano hold me while the guitar asks me why. Mr. Johnson wiped the counter with a rag as white as rain. Said your mother had a laugh that could forgive a train. She loved one man too deeply, then she loved herself again. She learned to keep her mercy like a candle in the wind. I sat beneath her photograph and felt the whole place lean toward the younger face of someone I had never really seen. Then the bass walked through the doorway like a friend from long ago, and the drummer brushed the heartache till it softened into glow. A lonely woman can still build herself a home. So I stand up in the half-light with my tears across my face, and I let the room remember every vanished hand in place. Play me those golden oldies, slow enough to make me cry. Let the piano hold me while the guitar asks me why. Sing me back the years I thought had left me standing cold. Golden oldies, turn my sorrow into soul. Golden oldies, turn my sorrow into soul. When the last note fades to velvet and the dawn begins to roll, I leave my grief behind me with those golden songs of soul. The jukebox glows like amber in the corner of the room. Dusty little halos rising through the blue perfume. Mama used to dance here when the rent was running late. She would turn a broken evening into gold upon a plate. I found her faded lipstick on a glass behind the bar, and a postcard from a lover who had gone a little far. Every scratch and every rip. On a Sunday after midnight, I was driving through the rain with a box of borrowed records and a dashboard full of pain. The city lights were trembling like they knew my secret name, and every red reflection looked like yesterday in flames. I had left a note behind me on a kitchen painted white. Said I cannot keep pretending that this silence feels like right. And the station found a singer with a voice like honey smoke, and the first line hit my chest before the second line awoke. She sang about a promise that had cracked but would not die. I pulled over by the river just to let the chorus fly. Golden oldies on the radio, carry me slow. Take the love I could not keep and teach my heart to let it go. Golden oldies on the radio, shining through the rain. Make a little mercy out of all this ache and pain. Make a little mercy out of all this ache and pain. There was thunder over Linden, there were brake lights on the bridge, there were memories in the glove box and a tremble on the ridge. bless the tear that opened like a dark December rose. Now the river keeps on rolling, and the record keeps its grace, and the rain becomes a choir on the windshield of my face. Golden oldies on the radio, carry me slow. Take the love I could not keep and teach my heart to let it go. Golden oldies on the radio, shining through the rain. Make a little mercy out of all this ache and pain. Make a little mercy out of all this ache and pain. By sunrise I was lighter, though the road was wet and long. I drove into my future with an old soul ballad on. On a Sunday after midnight, I was driving through the rain with a box of borrowed records and a dashboard full of pain. The city lights were trembling like they knew my secret name, and every red reflection looked like yesterday in flames. I had left a note behind me on a kitchen painted white. Said I cannot keep pretending that this silence feels like right. Then a station found a singer with a voice like honey smoke, and the first line hit my chest before the second line awoke. She sang about a promise that it cracked but would not die. I pulled over by the river just to let the chorus fly. Golden oldies on the radio, carry me slow. Take the love I could not keep and teach my heart to let it go. Golden oldies on the radio, shining through the rain. Make a little mercy out of all this ache and pain. Make a little mercy out of all this ache and pain. There was thunder over Linden, there were brake lights on the bridge, there were memories in the glove box, and a tremble on the ridge. I remembered how he held me when the winter lost its heat, how we promised we were stronger than the cracks beneath our feet. Immerse his name. Some fires leave you warmer, some only leave a frame. I bless the years that held us, I bless the door I chose, I bless the tear that opened like a dark December rose. Now the river keeps on rolling, and the record keeps its grace, and the rain becomes a choir on the windshield of my face. Golden oldies on the radio carry me slow. Take the love I could not keep and teach my heart to let it go. Golden oldies on the radio, shining through the rain. Make a little mercy out of all this ache and pain. Make a little mercy out of all this ache and pain. By sunrise I was lighter, though the road was wet and long. I drove into my future with an old soul ballad on. Granddad kept a silver watch that never told the time. Stopped the night his sweetheart left on the northbound county line. He would sit beside the window when the autumn turned the leaves, humming blues into the kettle while the supper learned to grieve. I was just a child then, counting coins upon the floor, wondering why the strongest man kept looking at the door. Now the house is mine and empty, and the watch is in my hand, ticking only in my memory like a far-off gospel band. I set the needle down gently where the vinyl starts to sigh, and his favorite singer rises like a candle climbing high. Golden oldies sing the love that time could not erase. Let the piano pour forgiveness through this weathered place. Golden oldies, let the guitar bend and moan. Teach a lonely house to sound a little less alone. Teach a lonely house to sound a little less alone. In the parlor stood a sofa with a blanket folded neat. and the imprint of his waiting still was pressed into the seat. There were letters tied with a ribbon, never opened, never sent, full of sorry, full of longing, full of years he never spent. I read one by the lamplight, and I felt my anger fade. He had loved with all the courage that a wounded man had made. Not a saint, not a statue, just a heart that missed its train, trying to turn a lifetime into music through the pain. Let the moonlight cross the floor. Let the dust dance with the record. Let the past unlock the door. If she ever heard him calling from some room inside the song, may she know he kept a lantern for the love that wandered long. And if I inherit sorrow, I will change the way it stays. I will sing it into kindness. I will walk it into days. Golden oldies, sing the love that time could not erase. Let the piano pour forgiveness through this weathered place. Golden oldies, let the guitar bend and moan. Teach a lonely house to sound a little less alone. Teach a lonely house to sound a little less alone. The stopwatch rests beside me while the final chord is thrown, and the room becomes a chapel made of old soul, wood and stone. Granddad kept a silver watch that never told the time. Stopped the night his sweetheart left on the northbound county line. He would sit beside the window when the autumn turned the leaves, humming blues into the kettle while the supper learned to breathe. I was just a child then, counting coins upon the floor, wondering why the strongest man kept looking at the door. Now the house is mine and empty, and the watch is in my hand, ticking only in my memory, like a far-off gospel band. I set the needle down gently where the vinyl starts to sigh, and his favorite singer rises like a candle climbing high. Golden oldies, sing the love that time could not erase. Let the piano pour forgiveness through this weathered place. Teach a lonely house to sound a little less alone. Teach a lonely house to sound a little less alone. In the parlor stood a sofa with a blanket folded neat, and the imprint of his waiting still was pressed into the seat. There were letters tied with a ribbon, never opened, never sent, full of sorry, full of longing, full of years he never spent. And I felt my anger fade. He had love with all the courage that a wounded man had made. Not a saint and not a statue, just a heart that missed its train, trying to turn a lifetime into music through the pain. Let the dust dance with the record. Let the past unlock the door. If she ever heard him calling from some room inside the soul, may she know he kept a lantern for the love that wandered home. If I inherit sorrow, I will change the way it stays. I will sing it into kindness. I will walk it into days. Golden oldies, sing the love that time could not erase. Let the piano pour forgiveness through this weathered place. Oh, golden oldies, let the guitar be teach a lonely house to sound a little less alone. The stopwatch rests beside me while the final chord is thrown, and the room becomes a chapel made of old soul, wood and stone. She sold carnations by the station in a coat of faded green, with a transistor playing voices from a softer, slower scene. Every evening at the crossing, when the workers hurried home, she would hum along to Heartbreak like it had a place to roam. I bought one red flower for a man who never came, and she tucked an extra white one in my palm without a name. Said some nights are made for waiting, some are made to walk away, but a song can keep you breathing till you learn the break of day. The train lights blurred like candles as the rain began to fall, and that little radio sounded like a ballroom down the hall. Old soul golden, wrap me in your tune, lay me down easy underneath the blue street moon. Old soul golden, let the hurt unfold. Turn these empty hands to something warm to hold. Turn these empty hands to something warm to hold. She told me of a sailor who had promised her the tide, how she waited through 3 summers with a picture at her side. Then she found a different future in the star beneath the clock, learning every stranger carries some unopened lock. I watched her smile at sorrow like a sister she had known, not defeated, not forgetting, not afraid to stand alone. When the chorus rose behind her, she arranged the stems with care, making small red constellations in the I remember her selling hope in paper sleeves while the whole wet city blurred. Now I keep that dried carnation in a book beside my bed for the nights when love is absent and the old songs lift their head. Oh, so golden, oh, so golden. Wrap me in your tune. Lay me down easy, lay me down easy underneath a blue street moon. Empty hands to something warm to hold. At the station after midnight, when the last train whispers low, I can hear her radio telling every lonely heart to grow. She sold carnations by the station in a coat of faded green, with a transistor playing voices from a softer, slower scene. Every evening at the crossing, when the workers hurried home, she would hum along to Heartbreak like it had a place to roam. I bought one red flower for a man who never came, and she tucked an extra white one in my palm without a name. Said some nights are made for waiting, some are made to walk away, but a song can keep you breathing till you learn the break of day. The train lights blurred like candles as the rain began to fall, and that little radio sounded like a ballroom down the hall. Oh, so golden, wrap me in your tune. Lay me down easy underneath a blue street moon. Something warm to hold. Turn these empty hands to something warm to hold. She told me of a sailor who had promised her the tide, how she waited through 3 summers with a picture at her side. Then she found a different future in the stall beneath the clock, learning every stranger carries some unopened lock. I watched her smile at sorrow like a sister she had known, not defeated, not forgetting, not afraid to behind her. She arranged the stems with care, making small red constellations in the cold metallic air. But I remember her selling hope and paper sleeves while the whole wet city blurred. Now I keep that dried carnation in a book beside my bed for the nights when love is absent and the old songs lift their head. Oh, so golden. Wrap me in your lay me down easy underneath the blue street moon. Oh, so golden. Let the hurt unfold. Turn these empty hands to something warm to hold. Turn these empty hands to something warm to hold. At the station after midnight, when the last train whispers low, I can hear her radio telling every lonely heart to grow. There is a diner out on Mercer with a cracked electric sign, where the coffee tastes like midnight and the pie tastes like time. I went there after losing every map I thought I knew, with mascara in my pocket and my shoes soaked through with blue. The waitress called me honey, like she had been expecting me. Set a cup down by the window, let me watch the avenue breathe. From the kitchen came a record full of velvet smoke and ache, and the first slow chord convinced me I was not my last mistake. I had carried shame like luggage, heavy-handled, overpacked, but the singer found the zipper and she gently pulled it back. Golden ballad, pour your mercy over me. Let the bass line walk me backward to the woman I can be. Golden ballad, keep me steady, keep me whole. Feed my hungry heart with old-time soul. Feed my hungry heart with old-time soul. trucker folded letters from his son. A nurse removed her tired shoes when the night shift had begun. Nobody asked my story. Nobody judged my tears. We were all just passing through the small museum of our years. The waitress sang a harmony beneath her breath and smiled, like she had served up comfort to 1,000 wounded children. I left a bill and all my bitterness beside the empty plate. Then I stepped into the morning through the silver diner gate. When you have no tears to cry, sometimes healing is a chorus from a record scratched and old, telling you the broken places still are capable of gold. Golden ballad, pour your mercy over me. Let the bass line walk me backward to the woman I can be. Golden ballad, keep me steady, keep me whole. Feed my hungry heart with old time soul. Feed my hungry heart with old time soul. Now I bless that little diner when the hard winds start to roll. For the night it served me coffee with a side of saving soul. There is a diner out on Mercer with a cracked electric sign, where the coffee tastes like midnight and the pie tastes like time. I went there after losing every map I thought I knew, with mascara in my pocket and my shoes soaked through with blue. The waitress called me honey, like she had been expecting me. Set a cup down by the window, let me watch the avenue breathe. From the kitchen came a record full of velvet smoke and ache, and the first slow chord convinced me was not my last mistake. I had carried shame like luggage, heavy-handled, overpacked. But the singer found the zipper and she gently pulled it back. Golden ballad, pour your mercy over me. Let the bass line walk me backward to the woman I can be. Golden ballad, keep me steady, keep me whole. Feed my hungry heart with old-time soul. Feed my hungry heart with old-time soul. Two booths down a trucker, folded letters from his son. A nurse removed her tired shoes when the night shift had begun. Nobody asked my story, nobody judged my tears. We were all just passing through the small museum of our years. The waitress sang the harmony beneath her breath and smiled like she had served up comfort to 1,000 wounded children. I left her billing all my bitterness beside the empty plate. Then I stepped into the morning through the silver diner Sometimes grace is not a sermon, not a bright and open sky. Sometimes grace is black coffee when you have no tears to cry. Sometimes healing is a chorus from a record scratched and old, telling you the broken place is still capable of gold. Golden ballad, pour your mercy over me. Let the bass line walk me backward to the woman I can be. Oh, golden ballad, keep me steady, keep me whole. Feed my hungry heart with old-time soul. Feed my hungry heart with old-time soul. Now I bless that little diner when the hard winds start to roll. For the night it served me coffee with a side of saving soul. The church basement smelled of varnished paper fans and lemon tea. When Aunt Louise unlocked the cabinet and handed dreams to me, Stacks of records from the 70s lean like saints against the wall. Every sleeve a painted doorway, every title was a call. She said, your voice has gotten quiet since the funeral in June. Let us find the song your mother used to sing beneath the moon. Then she placed the blues ballad on the turntable with care, and the room began to shimmer like my mother entered there. I could almost see her shoulders moving softly in the light. Almost hear her say, my darling, grief is love that stays polite. Spin those golden oldies, let the sorrow testify. Lift me like a choir till my tired spirit can cry. Without losing my soul. And Louise clapped on the backbeat, slow and patient, full of grace, while I found my mother laughing in the lines around her face. We danced between the folding chairs, two shadows made a need, and the guitar bent a blue note like a prayer becoming seed. I had feared that moving forward meant I had to leave a name, but the singer held a memory without turning it to flame. So I sang the second chorus, though my voice began to break, and the basement turned to water where a thirsty heart could wake. With a steady blues heartbeat, spin those golden oldies, let the sorrow testify. Lift me like a choir till my tired spirit can cry. Without losing my soul, I am learning how to miss her. Without losing my soul. When the needle reached the silence, I was still not all right, but I had my mother's melody to walk me through the night. The church basement smelled of varnish, paper fans, and lemon tea. When Aunt Louise unlocked the cabinet and handed dreams to me, stacks of records from the 70s leaned like saints against the wall. Every sleeve a painted doorway, every title was a call. She said, your voice has gotten quiet since the funeral in June. Let us find a song your mother used to sing beneath the moon. Then she placed a blues ballad on the turntable with care, and the room began to shimmer like my mother entered there. I could almost see her shoulders moving softly in the light, almost hear her say, my darling, grief is love that stays polite. Spin those golden oldies, let the sorrow testify. Lift me like a choir till my tired spirit can cry. Spin those golden oldies, let the piano roll. I am learning how to miss her without losing my soul. I am learning how to miss her without losing my soul. Aunt Louise clapped on the backbeat, slow and patient, full of grace, while I found my mother laughing in the lines around her face. We danced between the folding chairs, two shadows made of need, and the guitar bent a blue note like a prayer becoming seed. I had fear that moving forward meant I had to leave her name, but the singer held the memory without turning it to flame. So I sang the second chorus, though my voice began to break, and the basement turned to water where a thirsty heart could wait. There are losses you do not conquer, there are tears you do not tame, there are rooms inside a daughter where a mother keeps her flame. I will bring her to the morning, to the morning, to the market, to the street, to the street. I will carry her in music with a steady blues heartbeat. Spin those golden oldies, let the sorrow testify. Lift me like a choir till my tired spirit can cry. was still not alright. But I had my mother's melody to walk me through the night. He left his blue coat hanging on the chair beside the bed, as if absence was an errand, as if goodbye had not been said. The morning after winter took his breathing from the room. I heard a neighbor's record drifting through the hallway gloom. It was one of those old ballads with a woman singing low about a love that keeps on burning when the heart forgets to glow. I stood there holding laundry while the sunlight crossed the floor, and the song became a visitor that did not need the door. I had folded all his shirts, but could not fold the ache away. Then that voice came through the plaster, like a hand that knew the way. Sing slow, golden memory. Sing deep, tender sound. Keep my feet from sinking where the shadows gather round. Sing slow, golden memory. Let the blue notes roll. Love has changed its address, but it still lives in my soul. Love has changed its address, but it still lives in my soul. I remembered how he whistled when the kettle started steam, how he kept a secret notebook full of every little dream. Trip to Memphis, porch of roses, one more dance at county fair. Now the pages smelled of cedar and the weight of empty air. So I put the record louder in the apartment of my chest. Let the bass line move the sorrow that it settled in my breast. By the second chorus rising, I was crying without fear, not because the pain was ending, but because the love was near. Neither my hands know what to do. I will speak to him at sunrise, when the window fills with blue. I will cook enough for one heart, and the memory at the table. I will live because he loved me, because living makes me able. Sing slow, golden memory. Sing deep, tender sound. Keep my feet from sinking where the shadows gather round. Sing slow, golden memory. Let the blue notes roll. Ooh, love has changed its address, but it still lives in my soul. Love has changed its address, but it still lives in my soul. The neighbor's record faded, but the quiet was not cold. It was lined with all the tenderness the old blues made of gold. He left his blue coat hanging on the chair beside the bed, as if absence was an errand, as if goodbye had not been said. The morning after winter took his breathing from the room. I heard a neighbor's record drifting through the hallway gloom. It was one of those old ballads with a woman singing low about a love that keeps on burning when the heart forgets to glow. I stood there holding laundry while the sunlight crossed the floor, and the song became a visitor that did not need the door. I had folded all his shirts, but could not fold the ache away. Then that voice came through the plaster like a hand that knew the way. Sing slow, golden memory. Sing deep, tender sound. Keep my feet from sinking where the shadows gather round. Sing slow, golden memory. Let the blue notes roll. Love has changed its address, but it still lives in my soul. Love has changed its address, but it still lives in my soul. I remembered how he whistled when the kettle started steam, how we kept a secret notebook full of every little dream. Trip to Memphis, porch of roses, one more dance at county fair. Now the pages smelled of cedar and the weight of empty air. So I put the record louder in the apartment of my chest. Let the bass line move the sorrow that had settled in my breast. record faded, but the quiet was not cold. It was lined with all the tenderness, the old blues made of gold. At the pawn shop on Delaney stood a guitar in the glass, sunburst body worn and shining from 1,000 hands that passed. I went in to sell a bracelet from a love that could not stay, but the strings began to whisper and my courage turned away. The owner said that instrument belonged to Miss Lorraine, who played clubs before the highways learned to swallow up the train. She could make a room surrender with a single minor bend, and she never sang a sad song without leaving you a friend. I touched the bracelet in my pocket, then the guitar on the wall, and I heard a golden oldie like a blessing down the hall. Let that old guitar remember what my own heart cannot say. Let the piano light a candle for the dreams I gave away. Let the slow blues hold the pieces I was too ashamed to show. Golden strings teach my lonely hands to let go. Golden strings teach my lonely hands to let go. I asked him for a story, and he smiled beneath his cap. Said she paid her rent with thunder and kept mercy in her lap. Loved the drummer out of Tulsa, lost a baby, found a stage, put her grief into the fretboard, turned her wounds into a wage. I did not sell the bracelet, but I bought a little pig, pearl white, smooth as moonlight, with a corner chip and thick. Then I walked into the evening, feeling foolish, feeling brave, with the song of Miss Lorraine rising up from some blue grave. Maybe letting go is music, not an empty open hand. Maybe loss becomes a doorway when the band begins to stand. I will not become my heartbreak, I will not become his ghost. I will learn the note inside me that has needed love the most. Let that old guitar remember what my own heart cannot say. The piano light a candle for the dreams I gave away. Let the slow blues hold the pieces I was too ashamed to show. Golden strings teach my lonely hands to let go. Golden strings teach my lonely hands a bracelet and a bow, one for what I had to lose, one for what became my soul. At the pawn shop on Delaney stood a guitar in the glass, sunburst body worn and shining from 1,000 hands that passed. I went in to sell a bracelet from a love that could not stay. But the strings began to whisper, and my courage turned away. The owner said that instrument belonged to Miss Lorraine, who played clubs before the highways learned to swallow up the train. She could make a room surrender with a single minor band, and she never sang a sad song without leaving you a friend. I touched the bracelet in my pocket, then the guitar on the wall, and I heard a golden oldie like a blessing down the hall. Let that old guitar remember what my own heart cannot say. Let the piano light a candle for the dreams I gave away. Let the slow blues hold the pieces I was too ashamed to show. Golden strings teach my lonely hands to let go. Golden strings teach my lonely hands to let go. I asked him for her story, and he smiled beneath his cap. Said she paid her rent with thunder and kept mercy in her lap. Loved a drummer out of Tulsa, lost a baby, found a stage, put her grief into the fretboard, turned her wounds into a wage. I did not sell the bracelet, but I bought a little pig, pearl white, smooth as moonlight, with a corner chipped and thick. Then I walked into the evening, feeling foolish, feeling brave, with the song of Miss Lorraine rising up from some blue grave. Teach my lonely hands to let go. Oh, golden strings. Teach my lonely hands to let go. Now I keep that small white pick beside the bracelet in a bowl. One for what I had to lose, one for what became my soul. The hotel lounge was nearly empty, just the bartender and me, and a woman by the piano in a dress the color sea. She was not there for applause or for a spotlight's tender light. She was singing to a photograph beneath the low lamp's eye. I had come to town for business with a suitcase full of gray. All my numbers neat and balanced, all my wanting tucked away. But her voice undid the buttons on the armor I had worn, till a lonely little truth in me stood barefoot and newborn. She sang no grand confession, only words warm, smooth and plain. But the room filled up with roses made of whiskey, keys and rain, golden lounge light. Let the old song rise, put a little mercy in these overworked eyes. Tender place where I can go. There is still a tender place where I can go. When she finished, nobody clapped, but the silence had a shine, like a prayer its answer would arrive in its own time. She turned the photograph face down, and she ordered ginger ale. Then she left with a bartender about the city's failing rail. I wanted to ask her story, but I only said goodnight. Some strangers save your life and never know they held the light. In the elevator mirror, I removed my careful mess, and But the old song crossed the carpet, and it found me where I stood. Said a heart can still be useful when it asks for something good. Golden lounge light, let the old song rise. Put a little mercy in these overworked eyes. Play golden lounge light, let the slow blues show. There is still a tender place where I can go. There is still a tender place where I can go. In the morning I flew homeward with a different kind of plan, to live a little softer than the frightened way I ran. The hotel lounge was nearly empty, just the bartender and me, and a woman by the piano in a dress the color sea. She was not there for applause or for a spotlight's tender light. She was singing to a photograph beneath the low lamp's eye. I had come to town for business with a suitcase full of gray. All my numbers neat and balanced, all my warning tucked away. But her voice undid the buttons on the armor I had worn, till a lonely little truth in me stood barefoot and newborn. She sang no grand confession, only words worn smooth and plain. But the room filled up with roses made of whiskey, keys, and rain. Golden lounge light, let the old song rise. Put a little mercy in these overworked eyes. Let the slow blues show. There is still a tender place where I can go. There is still a tender place where I can go. When she finished, nobody clapped, but the silence had a shine, like a prayer that knew its answer would arrive in its own time. She turned the photograph face down and she ordered ginger ale Then she laughed with the bartender about the city's failing rail. I wanted to ask a story, but I only said goodnight. Some stranger save your life and never know they held the light. In the elevator mirror, I removed my careful mask, and I let myself remember what I had been afraid to ask. I had traded dreams for duties. I had polished every chain, called it wisdom, called it safety, called it shelter from the rain. But the old song crossed the carpet, and it found me where I stood. Said a heart can still be useful when it asks for something good. Golden lounge alive, let the old song rise. Put a little mercy in these overworked eyes. Hey, golden lounge alive, let the slow blues show. There is still a tender place where I can go. There is still a tender place where I can go. In the morning I flew homeward with a different kind of plan, to live a little softer than the frightened way I ran. My sister found a shoebox full of records in the shed, under Christmas decorations and the quilts our father spread. Each label had his handwriting, small and crooked, blue and thin. Songs for cooking, songs for leaving, songs for letting sunlight in. We had argued at the graveside over things too old to mend. Then we stood among his music like two girls without a friend. She chose a soul blues number with a woman fierce and low, and the first note crossed between us, where our bitter words would go. We did not say forgiveness, we just listened side by side, while the piano carried everything our pride had tried to hide. Golden oldies, been the table where we broke. Let the guitar clear the room of every heart and haunted smoke. Golden oldies, side, there is still a little sister standing on the other side. She remembered him at sunrise, I remembered him at night. She recalled his careful patience, I recalled his sudden bite. Both were true and both were heavy, both were pieces of the man. Neither one of us could hold him in a single perfect hand. So we sorted through the records, made 3 piles upon the floor, keeping give and play whenever grief comes knocking at the door. By the bridge we both were laughing, had a dance he used to do. Bad knees, bright grin, kitchen socks sliding out of you. Time, I will meet her in the middle, not because the past was small, but because the old song taught me love can hold it all. Golden oldies, mend the table where we broke. Let the guitar clear the room of every heart. We carried one box home together through the sunset's copper glow, and the record kept on turning in the places we would grow. My sister found a shoebox full of records in the shed, under Christmas decorations, and the quilts our father spread. Each label had his handwriting, small and crooked, blue and thin. Songs for cooking, songs for leaving, songs for letting sunlight in. We had argued at the graveside over things too old to mend. Then we stood among his music like 2 girls without a friend. She chose a soul blues number with a woman fierce and low, and the first no cross between us, where our bitter words would go. We did not say forgiveness, we just listened side by side. other side. She remembered him at sunrise. I remembered him at night. She recalled his careful patience. I recalled his sudden bite. Both were true and both were heavy. Both were pieces of the man. Neither one of us could hold him in a single perfect hand. So we sorted through the records, made 3 piles upon the floor, keeping give and play whenever grief comes knocking at the door. By the bridge we both were laughing at a dance he used to do. Kitchen socks sliding out of view. Every heart and hamlet smoke. Oh, golden oldies make the silence warm and wide. There is still a little sister standing on the other side. There is still a little sister standing on the other side. We carried 1 box home together through the sunset's copper glow, and the record kept on turning in the places we would grow.